Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to test out the new palette from Colourpop called the Your Golden palette. So if you want to see how these shades perform, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm not sure how new this actually is, but it was in the new section on Ulta. But this is from Colourpop. It's the Your Golden palette. It retails for $34. It has 30 shades. This is what it looks like. It is so pretty. Oh my gosh, come on. There we go. Oh. For me, I feel like this is like the perfect spring palette. Like you have some dark colors obviously, but then like this light pastel, like this blue. I'm sorry, that just, come on, screams fall to me, or I mean spring to me. So it is not spring yet, it's February. So I'm gonna avoid that for now, especially because if you can't see what I'm wearing, but my pants are like a dark green, so that would look a little weird. So I'm gonna probably just play with the neutrals, which is the majority of this palette. But I wanted to test it out with you, so let's get into it. Oops, I'm dropping things. The only thing about Colourpop I don't like is it doesn't normally come with a mirror, but I do realize that that's how they keep the price down, so I'm fine with it. It would be great if this had a mirror, but it's alright. Let's just jump in. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Like, I feel like I should stay on the neutral side, so I think I'm actually going to. So I don't know if my camera will pick it up, but this is like very warm tones, but they also have some neutral tones as well. So I think I'm gonna stay on the neutral tone side just because of the color of my pants. So let's go in, I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Cruise. So that is this neutral pinky brown shade, I guess mauvey brown. We're gonna do that in my crease to start. I'm hoping my light doesn't mess up. I'm wearing black, I'm pale. It just is never a good combination for being on camera. To be honest, I feel like I have always loved Colourpop shadows. I've heard some people say they're hit and miss, but I feel like they've always been great with me and they're so affordable. I haven't used neutral shades in so long and I'm really loving it actually. Do this more often. I feel like or not neutral, cool tones. I feel like I always do warm tones. With a little bit of a smaller brush, I think I'm gonna go in with Private Beach. Oh gosh, so it's just this shade right here. So it's pretty much the same shade, just a little bit darker. So it's got more brown than it does peach. So we're gonna use that just on a little bit of a smaller brush and in the same spot, but just more focused in the crease. Just so we can build up some depth. I'm like, how dark do I make this for a day at work? I'm gonna go back in with the original shade just to help blend them together. Oh, I forgot to mention, you might want to know what brushes I'm using. First brush I used was just a Morphe M573 brush, and then the second brush I used is a Luxie 231, just in case you're curious. So I'm actually going to use the same brush, same product, so the Private Beach, and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. Lately, I've just been using big fluffy brushes on my lower lash line because I like the blown out look. And also my under eye creases have been getting insane, so I like to just cover them all up. So now I'm going to go back in with the same brush, the biggest fluffy, and just buff out. It does make my eyes water using a fluffy big brush. For my lid shade, I think I'm going to go in with the shade Illusion. So it is just this darker, gosh, the coloring, come on. There we go. That shade. I'm gonna use that on my lid. I am gonna try to use a brush. We'll see how that works. It would probably work better with a nail, but mine are a little long, so sometimes it's too hard, but we're gonna try this. It's the Jaclyn Morphe Hill, or Morphe Hill. It's the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH41 brush. We're gonna attempt this. It might need wet. We'll see. I really don't want it to be too crazy pigmented. Oh, okay, that's pretty. Again, because I'm going to work, it doesn't need to be insane. Okay, that is really pretty. I like how subtle it is right now, but then I can tell this is also the kind of product that with my finger it would not be subtle. So I definitely like this. Okay, that's really pretty. I don't know if it's gonna even pick it up. I'm gonna take an even smaller brush. This is the Morphe M213 brush. And I'm gonna use, oh, which one do I wanna do? I'm gonna use Jet Set, which is just this like really whitish colored sparkles. And I'm gonna use that for my inner corner. That's pretty. I can't imagine that one all over the lid. It's a little intense. I think I'm gonna use a little bit for my brow bone too. Guys, just a little. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my makeup off camera and then I'll come back and let you know my thoughts. Okay, so this is the completed makeup look. In case you're curious, mascara I just use is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. And then lips, I completely forgot about this, so I don't know if they still make it. It's by Almay. It's in the Go Wild shade. And then I thought it was more cool toned than it was. So I added the Marc Jacobs lip gloss in Sugar Sugar on top. Let's talk about this palette. I really like this palette. Like I said earlier, have never been disappointed, I don't think, with Colourpop shadows. They're very affordable. I feel like they blend really nicely, and this is no exception. And I love this color story. I love that this is 30 shades and it's only $34. Like, this is stupid cheap, and they're actually good quality. I really like this. I do think it's perfect for spring, all the colors. It still gets you some dark vampies for like nights, but also still, gosh, my hand, gives you the nice pastels and like bright colors, not pastels, but bright colors for shimmers. I really like this, and I definitely recommend that you pick it up. So if there's any other products that you see at the store that you want me to try, let me know down below. I have a tendency to pick higher end. This obviously is not technically high end, but I have a tendency to pick higher end over drugstore. But I realize a lot of people want to know drugstore if it's hit or miss. I'm just always scared to buy it and it'll be a miss because I feel like the majority of the time it is a miss. But if there's something you want me to try, let me know down below. Otherwise, that is all I have for this video. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.